Good afternoon from Cayo. This is Elder John Stodghill again, joining you from Bethany Presbyterian Church in Santa Elena. This month we want to talk about improving our communication. And our text for our short devotion this morning is from James chapter 1. James chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 19 and 20. Therefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. For the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. And then skipping down to verse 26 and 27, it says, If anyone among you think of himself is religious and does not bridle his tongue, but deceives his own heart, this one's religion is useless. Pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their trouble, and to keep oneself unspotted from the world. This month we want to talk a little bit about communication and how to improve good communication. So let me ask you, how does communication affect our Christian lives? We humans are social beings. We communicate not only with words, but also with actions. So what is communication? Well, if you look at the internet online, Oxford Online Dictionary says communication is the activity or process of expressing ideas and feelings or giving people information. And we can do this in a number of different ways. We can do this in our tone, happy, sad tone, inflections. We can do this in our body language. We communicate even through our dress. Everything that we do and say sends a message around us. We are Christian representatives. We're Christ representatives here on this earth. Therefore, it is important for us to communicate the right message. So my question is, what message are we sending? From our text, I'd like to look at three items here that might help us in good communication. The first one is to listen. Listen a lot. God gives us 2 ears and only 1 mouth. We should do more listening than we should do talking. Ecclesiastes 3:7 says, a time to render and a time to sow, a time to keep silent and a time to speak. Second point of good communication is be careful what we say and how we say it. Think before we speak, and that is much easier said than done. The psalmist says in Psalms 34:13, keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. And the third point this afternoon in helping us with good communication is don't be too quick to get angry. People may say all sorts of things against us as Christians, but we must learn to keep our peace. For that, we look again at Proverbs 29:22, and it says, an angry man stirs up strife, and a furious man abounds in transgressions. So in our text today, it summarizes in James chapter 1, again in verse 19, it says, therefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. The Bible gives us many, many practical, everyday instructions in how to live a successful life. And through this, hopefully we can learn to communicate better as representatives of Christ. Thank you and have a nice day.
Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. James 1:19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. James 1:19. quick